Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Garibaldi and I am here for Friday's writing lesson. So today's writing lesson is for you to tell me the directions on how to make a sandwich. Okay, so I think most everybody knows how to make a sandwich. Think about your favorite sandwich. Your favorite sandwich might be, maybe it's bologna. My favorite sandwich used to always be bologna, and it had 2 pieces of bread and mayonnaise and a slice of bologna and put it together and it was delicious. Or you might like a sandwich that has lots of yummy like veggies on it. Maybe you like a ham and cheese and lettuce and tomato sandwich. Or maybe you like a grilled cheese sandwich. So think about your favorite sandwich and tell me, how do you make it? So we're gonna be writing steps and directions on how to make things, kind of like a recipe. All right, so I have my sketch and label started, and this is a sandwich that I think a lot of you could make on your own, except for Mika, because it has gluten and peanut butter. So Mika, you might have to think of a different sandwich that you can make. I don't know, you'll have to tell me. I can't wait to read what you're gonna write. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna share my screen with you so that you can see what I've already sketched and labeled. And I went ahead, I sketched out kind of how my directions will flow. So I numbered them. There, now you can see. Directions to make a sandwich. So I said, I drew like little sketches for each of the steps. So for step 1, I need to get my bread. So I drew out some bread and I labeled it bread. And step 2 was to get the peanut butter and the jelly and a knife or a spoon. So you had to get all your supplies. So step 1 would be to get all of your supplies for the sandwich. So bread, peanut butter, jelly, knife, spoon, that kind of thing. Step 3 was to spread the jelly and the peanut butter. And I'm going to go into a little more detail on that because jelly goes, I always do it like this. Well, actually I have 2 ways I can make peanut butter and jelly, I guess. I'll have to think about how I want to do this. Because if I'm going to eat it right away, I do jelly on one side and peanut butter on the other side. But if I'm making my sandwich for school and it's got to sit in my lunchbox for a little while, what I like to do is I like to do a little bit of peanut butter on one side, a little bit of peanut butter on the other side, and then jelly in the middle. So then that way my bread doesn't get soggy because the jelly kind of makes the bread soggy a little bit. So maybe that's a little tip for you guys. But that's how I always make my peanut butter jelly. So if I'm gonna eat it right away, I like to just slap on a bunch of jelly, and slap on a bunch of peanut butter, and then step 4, put it together, and then I eat it. Yum. So I've got to think about how I want to do that. I guess it's going to depend on how much room I have to write. Okay, I don't want to get carried away and have to do lots and lots of pages here. So let's go ahead and start. And I'm going to start my writing with, today I'm going to tell you how to make a sandwich. So that's how I'm going to start my writing today. Here we go. Today, and a finger space. Remember, don't forget your finger spaces. You guys, your writing is looking really great. I'm so excited. You guys are working really hard at home, making sure you're writing lots, okay? Not just one sentence, and you're staying on the lines and it's looking great, okay, my friends? Listen, my expectations are very high for writing because I know what you are writing in my classroom, okay? So we're gonna keep working really hard. So today, I am going to teach you how to make, and I'm going to tell them what kind I'm going to be making. So I'm going to be making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. How to make a peanut butter and jelly, L-E, sandwich. And it. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Step 1. So I'm going to write that. Step 1. And you can write the number 1 or the sight word 1. I think I want to write the sight word 1. I'm going to stretch myself. Step 1. Okay, now I got to turn the page. Step 1. Get 2 pieces of bread. Get 2 E as of, let me zoom out. I'm a little too close, I think. 2 pieces of bread. Bread. Period. I'm going to switch to pin so you can see it a little bit better. Get 2 pieces of bread. Next, get a jar of jelly, and some, so that's like our sight word come, but I added the S, so some peanut butter. Peanut butter. There we go. Get 2 pieces of bread. Next, get a jar of jelly and some peanut butter. You will need either, look at my tongue when I say either, TH. Either, you will need either a knife, like a butter knife, not like a cutting knife. You will need either a knife or a spoon. Next, take, so the E makes the A say its own name, and take. Next, take some, maybe we'll start with jelly. Jelly, J-L-E, on your, we'll say spoon, spoon, and spread it, spread it on one of the pieces of bread. So you'll take one of the pieces of bread. One of the pieces. Is, I'm going to keep going over here. Pieces of bread. Bread. Whoops, there you go. Bread. Then take some, so remember, just like the word, our sight word come, and then you just swap out the S and the C for some. Then take some peanut butter, butter, on your is U plus R, okay, on your spoon, spoon, and spread it. I want to say spread it on the other piece of bread. So spread it on the other, remember when my mouth says other, look what my tongue does. TH makes my tongue stick out. So on the other piece of bread. Bread. Okay, let's reread and let's see what my next step is going to be. Because when you're doing directions, a lot of times you have to stop and go back and reread so you know what step you're on, okay? So we've told them to get the bread. We've told them to get the peanut butter and jelly. We've told them to spread it on the bread. Our next step is going to be putting that together, the 2 slices together, and then to eat it. So let's go ahead though and read and make sure we didn't miss anything so far. Today, I am going to teach you how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Step 1. Get 2 pieces of bread. Next, get a jar of jelly and some peanut butter. You will need either a knife or a spoon. Next, take some jelly on your spoon and spread it on one of the pieces of bread. Then take some peanut butter on your spoon and spread it on the other piece of bread. And let's see, we'll say next. Next, put the 2 pieces of bread together. Next, put the 2 pieces of bread together. Now it is time to eat. Exclamation mark. Now it is time to eat. And then I'm going to say yummy. Yummy. Exclamation mark. All right. We did it, you guys. All right. Let's go back. We're going to reread our writing from the beginning. Today, I am going to teach you how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yum. Step 1. Get 2 pieces of bread. Next, get a jar of jelly and some peanut butter. You will need either a knife or a spoon. Next, take some jelly on your spoon and spread it on one of the pieces of bread. Then take some peanut butter on your spoon and spread it on the other piece of bread. Next, put the 2 pieces of bread together. Now it is time to eat. Yummy! We did it, you guys. We finished our writing e-learning. That was my last writing lesson for our e-learning, my friends. Next week is going to be a catch-up week, so if you missed any of the assignments before today, you'll have some time to finish up. I think that's all. I can't wait to read what kind of sandwich you're gonna make. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and I will see you next week for our live Zoom. We're gonna have some fun stuff going on each day next week at 9 o'clock. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you. I miss you. Have a great weekend. Be safe, be kind, be honest. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.